Some breaking news that's coming in. The Chief Justice of India, Justice Gavai, has clarified his remarks on Khajuraho, stressing that he respects all religions. His clarification comes after the CJI Gavai's Go Ask Deity comments on the Vishnu idol matter. The statement has drawn support from senior leaders of the bar. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who said that he has known Justice Gavai for 10 years, stood by him, as did Kapil Sibal, who called the social media an unruly horse. We have our input editor Brijesh Pandey now joining us live from the newsroom. Brijesh, an important clarification coming in from the Chief Justice of India. And at the end of the day, it's not even clarification. He's essentially saying that his words have been misinterpreted on social media.
Absolutely. I think, and it was a good part of the Chief Justice, Justice B.R. Gavai, to issue a clarification, because unnecessarily it was evoking all kind of reactions as far as various religious groups are concerned. And what was heartening, must have been very heartening for Chief Justice of India, was the fact that, not only Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, but also the SCBA chairman, Kapil Sibal, both of them said that they have known Justice Gavai for more than 19 years and they stand by him. Kapil Sibal even went on to the extent of saying that what is tragic is that, that the social media is an unruly horse and we do not know how to tame it. So it was, it was a big clarification which came from Chief Justice of India, Justice B.R. Gavai, clarifying his remark, purported remark, which was attributed to him vis-a-vis this case about, the broken statue of Lord Vishnu.
Yeah. And in that sense, it is the office that he holds that is most important at this stage, isn't it? These comments to have been misinterpreted, anybody else making it, especially him at his stature of position, the Chief Justice of India himself making that statement. And that is the reason why this even went to the extent it did on social media, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And that is the reason I started by saying that it was, I was glad that he made that clarification, because the fact is that the Chief Justice of India is like one of the topmost constitutional posts as far as India is concerned. And, any kind of attribution, any kind of misinterpreted remark attributed to the Chief Justice of India would not do good, not only to Mr. B.R. Gavai as an individual, but also to the office which he holds, which is the office of Chief Justice of India. So I think, with this particular remark and the clarification which has been made by Justice Gavai and the kind of support he has garnered both from the government side as well as, the other side, the Supreme Court Bar Association, must put an end to this controversy which was attributed to a remark purportedly made by Chief Justice of India, Justice B.R. Gavai. Krishna?
Also, talk to us about, in the context of things, in the context of Chief Justice of India making statements, Mr. B.R. Gavai has been completely away from any kind of a controversy since his appointment. And this is, in that sense, surprising that even he got caught up in this controversy, considering his demeanor and the kind of, person he is, as compared to some of the previous more outspoken Chief Justices of India.
Well, I mean, the subject which came up before him was definitely a very sensitive subject. And, the petitioner made a request saying that, there's this statue and instructions should be issued to make sure that some sort of remedial measures can be provided as far as that this particular issue is concerned, about the statue of Lord Vishnu is concerned. But the fact is that what the remark which was attributed to Chief Justice B.R. Gavai was that he went on to say that, why don't you go and seek help from Lord Vishnu himself. And this is the remark which triggered a massive outrage as far as religious organizations are concerned. Chief Justice also went on to clarify that this is an archaeological survey of India. It comes within their remit, and I think that is a perfect forum, or rather the forum from where they should seek readdressal. That was the end of it. The petition was dismissed, but the remark which was attributed to him was taken out of context, and it got plastered all over social media, leading to a big hue and cry as far as his statement. And it was purported that the statement hurted religious sentiments of Hindus, and this led to Chief Justice of India, Justice B.R. Gavai, today making a clarification, and I think putting an end to that controversy completely. Krishna?
Brijesh Pandey, they're joining us with the latest on that big story that just is developing as we speak. Thank you, Brijesh, for joining us with that update. Moving on to some more breaking news that is coming in. Now, News9 has accessed the Karnataka CID's letters that were written to the Chief Electoral Officer. Big revelations in Karnataka's electoral probe. The letters written by the CID to the state's Chief Electoral Officer have now come to light, and they're on your screens right now. The case, which was earlier under a different officer, has since been transferred to the Cyber Crime Division for deeper investigation. According to the letters, the earlier investigating officer had already sought crucial technical data, including IP logs, dates, times, and destination IPs. While some of this was shared, investigators flagged that key details like destination IP and port numbers were missing. The CID has also raised specific questions about the security of electoral platforms. Among them are, has multi-factor authentication or OTP been implemented? Does OTP-based authentication extend to uploading applications? If so, is the OTP sent to the login number, the applicant's number, or both? Investigators have further demanded a Section 65B certificate under the Indian Evidence Act to authenticate electronic evidence related to electoral roll revision. And in a rare step, they've even asked for a detailed presentation on how these platforms function, step by step, and how allegations of misuse could have occurred. In total, the CID has fired off 18 letters to the Election Commission, pressing for answers. The spotlight now is on whether lapses in electoral security have taken place and what it means for the integrity of voter data. News9 has accessed Karnataka CID's letters. The letters written by Karnataka CID to the Chief Electoral Officer, and these letters contain some big revelations. We have my colleague Mohammad Wajiullah and Sabyasachi joining us. Waji, let's take this across to you first. Talk to us, some big revelations coming in, some hard questions that have been asked by the CID for which it didn't get any answers.
Questions that was asked by the CID, and this was also mentioned in the press conference that was done by Rahul Gandhi today in Delhi, where he mentioned about how in the last press conference he spoke about votes were deleted and added especially, and today he's talking about how they were deleted, and he gave us the platform in which he spoke about how 18 letters were written to the by the CID to the Election Commission. What we have in our possession is close to those 5 letters that was written by the CID to the ECI, Election Commission of India, with regards to whether they can give us the geo data, whether they can give location data of the OTPs that were sent, where these forms were filled. And it is mentioned in those letters also that these were the kind of data. If they can also give them a presentation of how these manipulations happened or how our data is collected. So like he has mentioned in his press conference, where he goes on to say that 18 letters have been sent. We in our possession have a few of letters of those of that claim, and that is what we are showing to our viewers. While we'll have to still find out those 18 letters, but yes, the fact is that CID has written a letter to the ECI, but we haven't got any response from them, is what they also claim. So in these letters, they've categorically mentioned about each and every detail that Rahul Gandhi has mentioned in his press conference today. And these were letters that are dated of February, of March. Some of letters are repetitive because they've been sent to different departments from the same accord. So that is why you see repetition of letter. But these are 4-5 letters that we have in our possession over the claims that Rahul Gandhi had said that there is some voters deletion and addition that are taking place with the help of a software. And that is what the CID has also mentioned in these letters.
Sabyasachi, let me take this across to you now. Talk to us. You know, the CID has also asked for a detailed presentation on how these platforms function step by step and how a misuse of it could have occurred.
Well, that's right. In short, the CID has asked for the technical details from the ECI. In fact, the CID has asked for the destination IPs, the destination ports, as well as the other technical details which has been sought in by the CID in order to zero in to the location from where these frauds are being done. See, remember today Mr. Rahul Gandhi has said that in a period of 18 months, 18 letters has been sent to the ECI by the CID. In fact, Rahul Gandhi also pointed out that the CEO of Karnataka also has intervened in this case, and they have also written to the ECI. And what the ECI has said, that this case was in fact registered, but the FIR was registered by the ECI, and the ECI clearly have refused all the allegations, stating that the deletion of votes cannot happen online or through any apps, and the allegations are completely baseless. Now, time and again we had seen that the war of words between Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, and the ECI is continuously increasing, and now with the letters that has been written from the CID to the CEO Karnataka, which News9 has access, clearly shows the technical details which the CID has asked from the CEO Karnataka as well as the ECI to make sure that these details are being given so that the case can proceed, because continuously in a time period of 18 months, these letters has been sent in by the CID to the ECI as well as the CEO of Karnataka. Meanwhile, today Mr. Rahul Gandhi also pointed out that this scam is happening in a centralized manner, because the person whose names are being deleted from the voter list, they are not aware of this, and the person and a purported person through whom these voters are, or the applications are being filled, or the voters are being deleted, they are also not aware, and the numbers that are being used in these scam, these numbers are not from Karnataka, these numbers are from outside Karnataka. So there is a larger conspiracy behind it, and that needs to be exposed, and that is the reason why Mr. Rahul Gandhi today has given a 1 week deadline to the ECI to come up with all the details, technical details and records and details of the app as well, the ECI app, and submit it to the CID Karnataka, which they have been continuously asking since the last 18 months.
Right, the focus here is very clear, Vajji, isn't it? It's about the security of these platforms, and that's what is being questioned, because if this is not secure, then what is secure in this country? It's voter data that you're talking about, and, simple things like, multi-factor authentication, those specific questions raised by the CID about the security of electoral platforms, multi-factor authentication, OTP authentication, something that we completely take for granted when it comes to anything else in the country.
Well, absolutely, Krishna. These are critical information. These are personal information that you register on the ECI app with regards to your voter ID. This contains your name, your phone numbers, your address. And if somebody is flouting this from a government website, see, the whole point is very simple over here. Whether we have to understand is that what he's trying to say is that this data is being leaked from the official website of the ECI. Now, if it is happening from the ECI, that is where it becomes bigger, because the Election Commission of India is the sole independent body which makes sure that all elections happen together, and that is where every individual goes and puts their data over there. If the violation is happening from that end, then it is a big problem and it is a worrisome issue. That is why Rahul Gandhi also in his previous election the press conference has said that he wants the Election Commission to look into this. But today in the Election Commission, he directly blamed the Election Commission, saying that they have been hiding these facts. And it is more important for the public to also know that if these data is actually leaked as claimed by Rahul Gandhi, then their data could also be given to anybody. Anybody's number could be used. What is the important thing that the CID has asked is whether the OTP verification that happens during the registration, is it given to the numbers from which the registration happened, or the numbers under which whose name their name is registered. For example, if my name and my number is registered with the ECI, whether the message has gone from my number or from somebody else, from somebody else's number asking details about my voter ID. So if it has happened on that way also, if those OTPs are given, can we get the geolocations of those two OTPs also? So the clarity in which information is being asked by the ECI and in the way in which ECI has responded in one line, saying that all the allegations are malice. So we'll need a clear-cut answer from the ECI, because the allegations leveled by Rahul Gandhi are not small. He's talking about how data has been deleted, how data has been added, how a person's name has been deleted, and his family member's name has been deleted without his knowledge. How can that happen? If he is dead, we understand, yes, that name has been taken off. But if he is alive and that name has been taken off, then who has been doing this? And if it's happening for a very long time, then why is it happening? And if it's happening under the nose of the ECI, what is the ECI doing? So these are the pertinent questions that he is asked, and I think the whole country is waiting for those answers.
Right, Sabyasachi, these are damning allegations this time. These are direct allegations against the Election Commission that have been made by Rahul Gandhi. And he's also hinted at the fact that the hydrogen bomb, which means allegations which are bigger than this, are yet to come.
Well, that's right. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is aware of the fact, the counter-attack which is coming in from the central government as well as from the ECI, and that is the reason why today Mr. Rahul Gandhi very categorically stated that I wouldn't be on the stage if there was no concrete evidence that was present with me, and the proof are absolutely black and white, and that is the reason why I'm doing this press conference. And this particular press conference is for the youngster of the country to understand how this conspiracy is continuously taking place. And multiple of times in the press conference today, the leader of opposition, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, has named Gyanesh Kumar, stating that Mr. Gyanesh Kumar has been shielding these people who have been doing this fraud, and it is a threat to the democracy. And that is the reason why the Congress party, in fact, have decided to hold multiple press conferences, whether it is focusing on the presentation on the addition of fake voter list or the deletion of voters from different states. Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party is of the view that only the people of India can save the democracy, and that is the reason why these facts and details need to come out in front of the people so that they can decide properly that the ECI is working on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi also stated that in the coming days he would also release the hydrogen bomb with more black and white proofs that would clearly show that how deep this conspiracy is running. And clearly he stated that this is just tip of the iceberg, and several other states, and he also named certain states like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Gujarat, where this sort of deletion and addition of fake voter list has taken place.